Hello, welcome to RR18 Winners Bracket 2. We have got Scruffy versus ThatObserver as we get this match URL refreshed real quick. Let's interacting with. Uh, hmm. I will welcome in Chris to talk as I figure out what's going
Yay!
on with the second stream. I'm trying to get uh, the link refreshed, but for some reason I'm not
It's like,
interacting
when
with
can
it
I
right
say
now.
something?
So yeah, we've got Sapienza here, map 1 minute left as I hopelessly flail to get the URL updated.
Do I need to
Um,
delay it?
we may need to delay this as I figure out. Nope. Got it. Observer's got an ad, but that'll be over before we start.
Okay.
So now we can actually focus on the match. Sapienza here. Of course, we've got the RR18 or the RR17 champion. Or no, we don't. RWC 2025, RR16, and RRWC 2024 champion. But not the
Yes.
RR17 champion. That is Moo. Versus Observer.
Returning rival.
Yeah,
What a what
returning
a what a
rival.
shitty segue for ThatObserver. Thanks, Sai.
Yeah, unfortunately, not quite the title that Observer has, but we know they are a solid player. 8-5 here on Sapienza, with 10 seconds left to go before we get this spin. Chris, I'll let you take this one if you don't mind.
Yay! It is Silvio Caruso, kitchen knife housekeeper. Francesca DeSantis, electrocution as
Hazmat.
hazmat suit. You're so I mean, very simple spin, I guess. The only question is if you want to start with getting hazmat or end on it. It doesn't really matter because it's a remote kill, so you probably want to end on it. But it, it's a little harder to get
Yeah,
the
and
disguise efficiently at the
yeah,
end than it is at the start. So
you can just start here as a bodyguard and get the Electro set up taken out really quickly,
yeah,
and you're
yeah.
really just focusing on Silvio until the end of the spin at that point.
Observer, I guess, is just going to do normal electro setup for Franny in the office. It's definitely going to be slower, but it depends on if Scruffy is able to do this at the start, which so far I guess is not the case. I don't know why he restarted there. I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah, frankly, I was going to ask the same thing, but that is a reset 25 seconds in. Gives Observer a little bit of a helping hand
Oh,
there,
brother.
considering in principle, probably the
Huge dash
slower way to
line.
go about this. Yeah, no, a lot of time gained there.
He gets one of the two free housekeepers on the map, and
Oh, no. Okay, there we go. Observer gets through the door.
learns how to open the door.
Everyone, I think,
Um,
at some point or the other's had a little trouble with that one.
I think he's probably going to be waiting for Franny by the time he gets up here, regardless.
Yeah, he could have afforded to take a minute on that door, or 45 seconds maybe on that door, and it wouldn't have made too much of a difference. And that is
Yeah,
why Scruffy knocking this one out early is a little bit better. Got the
yeah.
chance to rush up Silvio a little more, and just completely forget about Franny. Yeah, with this nice little angle on the observatory shot to get Silvio going.
I can't say I've quite seen SMG gang before on this map, but I guess that's what Scruffy's a part of.
A trailblazer, they call him, as he gets
Yeah.
the chair walk, jumps over the edge, and goes to get this housekeeper down here.
Okay, forgets where the kitchen knife is. That's our 5x champ right there.
Grabs the kitchen knife. That's my goat. He is a bit of a versatile speedrunner, Scruffy. You know, if you know him well, he's been on a bit of a Minecraft tear recently, speedrunning. So
I don't,
he's all over the place.
does Obs know that this guard's gonna come in?
Uh, they do
Yeah, okay.
now.
No, I guess not. I don't know if they just thought that he couldn't see through the window or I don't know.
Yeah, unfortunate there for Obs and
But yeah, I
Scruffy
mean
now
the
ahead.
the assuming the guards didn't work that way, that the way he did it would make sense, but since Franny gets distracted there, it brings the other guard in.
And Scruffy effortlessly taking care of the Silvio ISO and kill right there, and making their way presumably downstairs to get towards this hazmat suit with the electro kill already set up.
Yeah, he's just red from Franny. Obs is green trespassing right now, which is kind of cute. This
And
Marcello just
yeah,
doesn't care. I mean, he only saw him for like 1 frame, so maybe that's why.
um, yeah. Meanwhile, Scruffy, this second attempt after that first 25-second reset,
Yeah,
going exactly how they would have
much
planned. This
better,
is
yeah.
this is how you really would have wanted this spin to go, I think. Um, with that
Yeah,
early setup on Franny.
he's gonna opt to grab the safe disguise for the hazmat rather than trying to do the distraction as security to get in there, because it is illegal to unlock the doors as biolab security, so that's why he's taking this. Just has to get past this enforcer, which is pretty easy if you
Surely.
are aware of it. And yeah,
There we go.
I don't think he did anything with an EMP. I mean, he could shoot the stalactite at this point if he wants to.
Yeah, not too far away. As observer, up to some shenanigans with Franny.
Yeah, it's a little Jover though. Okay, never
Oh my, it is not.
mind. Yeah, Scruffy was definitely gaming there.
Yep. Oh, that is unfortunate. When you mentioned there was no EMP though, I did think I'm like, okay, well, maybe
Like,
95% instead of 100 here.
yeah, I don't know what he has instead of an EMP, or if he had one and just thought that would be faster at the end. But you just need the taser, really.
And a door opening up for Obs here.
10 seconds ahead of Scream, W.
Uh,
If if you interact, if you click on the profile pictures, it'll refresh the streams. But it might be
I
internet. I
think
don't
this
know.
is an issue like I was talking about pre-match. Oh no. Where I was talking about pre-match where I may need to uh, stream the OBS instead. Uh,
I mean, it doesn't. It's just the stream that's behind. It's not like an issue with
well, they're
the
saying
stream that I'm
we're
watching.
ahead though, right? Or
Yeah.
because I refreshed the
So
on-stream players like at the start of this map, and I don't
the
think
stream
has
in
it been
OBS
buffering
is
a lot.
just delayed for something. Observer is down here as well. Just needs, he does have an EMP. Just needs the hazmat grab and to go all the way back upstairs to put the taser in the puddle that Franny's in. W.
Oh no.
So Scruffy is honestly probably still ahead right now because of that.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, and yeah, I'm gonna.
And body found GG.
Wow. Okay.
I
I
guess,
was gonna hold off on the stream refresh just because I thought Observer was getting real close. I don't know if I should go for it now or not.
yeah, I wasn't watching the beginning of Obs's run because Scruffy was about to finish, but I guess he left the second guard up, which you very much can't do for like a delayed kill like that, because when she's in the bathroom, the second guard will find her really easily, which I'm assuming is what happened. I don't know.
And Scruffy making his way downstairs
But
right
like,
now.
even if he had remembered the taser, she still would have been found before he got the disguise, so he was
Yeah,
screwed
that's
no matter what.
the one thing you can't take away from that. At least it's not like it would have been a tap in win if he had dropped it. And Scruffy retracing his steps downstairs.
We are still single shotting with the SMG. Let's go. Yeah, I have no idea what Scruffy's last item slot is, or maybe he just didn't use a smuggle at all, I guess. Would kind of make sense with the routing that he has to take. But yeah, it's gonna be another stalactite. A second here. Huge.
Well, this is the really huge part. Let's see if he
Yeah,
can
you definitely
manage
want to
to knock this
cover
down this time.
as far away as you can. And yeah, he
There
takes
we
like
go.
10 shots, but he's further back this time, so he's not going to get spotted.
And that's going to be, here's the map for Scruffy. Yep. So let me refresh these streams once he gets out.
Uh, and Chong is next. Of course, you see at the top, SF and Haven are the bands. I haven't really looked at the stats, but if I had to guess what map Scruffy would want to play the least, it'd probably be like Mendoza. But Chong is the pick here from OBS. And yeah, well, me and OBS have played this map blindfolded, so surely he can do it with his eyes open. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no matter what I'm doing here, Scruffy is like several seconds behind on my overlay. Um, like interacting with it, refreshing it. Yeah, like probably 5-ish seconds. Um,
Be careful.
yeah, I think we may just need to cast the overlay. One sec. Um, Unfortunately.
Is that not what you're doing? I don't know how else. I don't know what that
No, no,
means.
no. But the like the overlay in OBS as opposed to the match link, um,
Oh,
because the match link is like 5 seconds ahead of the overlay in OBS.
I didn't even know that was a thing that can happen. I don't know. I've never had that problem.
It's what I was trying to explain in the pre-match chat, but I'm gonna switch over the stream real quick.
I don't usually when I co-cast, I just use the match overlay link myself, and then I end up being behind the caster.
Okay, well then,
So
if you
I
wanna,
don't know what's
yeah,
going
if you
on.
wanna just use the use that, and I'll cast the OBS, and that may fix things.
The difference would be.
All right, Chong now. Scruffy 13-7, Obs 8-9. Similar PBs though, and Obs did pick this one. Sapienza was Scruffy's pick. Both a little bit short of the record by Moo, which is 239, back for an RR15, so a second ago. Chong definitely not one of the maps I'm super confident on. Chris, I don't know if that's different for you, if how much knowledge you've got of this map.
Uh, yeah, I mean, I guess the only thing I never really do is suit two drone, but I know when to use it. I just never bother with it. So I guess
Mm-hmm. Well,
people overcomplicate this map a lot. Like I don't know if I could say most, but I think I'll maybe the majority of spins on this map are just doing the basic strat. The only thing you have to be aware of is like the triggers with Imogen and your timings and stuff.
yeah, I've certainly heard similar sentiment from players who know a lot more than me on this map that a lot of the time, even the bare bones way of getting it done, if you're hitting the drones at the right time, doing some of the standard stuff, you can get out of here pretty quick. Not that some of the more recent developments can help in the right situations. 3 seconds away from the spin, though. Let's see what we get here.
Yay.
Hush, facility analyst with the cleaver. Imogen, silenced pistol as the facility engineer.
Yeah, and I checked. As far as I could tell, neither of these players reported having the facility analyst bug. So hopefully, if they do have it, or hopefully they don't have it, because they should have done that if they did.
Cleared
So
that in the pre-tournament form.
hopefully there's not a problem here.
Well, this is going to be a bit of an up, down, or down, up, down type of spin here, I
Yeah,
think.
you're definitely gonna start down for this, and then only cleavers in the kitchen, so you're gonna path up through restaurant as we see Scruffy doing, and Bob should do the same, and then probably get there for Peekaboo on Hush.
Yeah, and the double facility disguise here, certainly.
Yeah, so
Putting
Scruffy's
some
gonna go through the
training wheels on
restaurant,
this
which
one.
I believe is the trigger for the male dumpling cook to come through, who's then gonna find this body. So that's why he's having the back and forth here.
Scruffy having to open up the keypad to go get the body that he knocked out. Now getting a ragdoll
Yeah,
glitch.
I think he might end up being late here for Hush, but I don't know exactly when Hush starts to move. He's probably gonna path through the arcade, knowing Scruffy, so that'll help him a bit.
Hobbs gets the cleaver though.
Panic here, aware of his movement, and then Obs, I'm assuming, also grab the cleaver.
Yeah, he did. So Hobbs a little bit ahead here. He's got probably about 10, 15 seconds on Scruffy with some of the.
Yeah, like a 40-second in-game time lead as well in terms of cycles.
Going to be interesting here. Scruffy will probably, do this triple shot to get through these guards a little quicker. That'll net him a little bit of time. Not necessarily all of it, although pretty close. And yeah,
Hush also
despite
has,
the IGT lead, actually, he's a little ahead of him in game now.
I think,
Scruffy is.
holy, gamer passing here. I think Hush has like a little movement in the middle of his, where you can peekaboo him, where it makes it a little bit more difficult. I don't know. You don't really mess like with that in practice too much because you would typically just get here fast enough. But yeah, he's got him going down the stairs, which is fine as long as he's kind of paying attention here. It's really just this camera you have to worry about. I feel like you might want to deal with Hush before you shoot the camera.
Let's see.
I don't know about another shot here.
That's a scream.
Okay. I didn't know if he was going to look far enough to knock him out, but yeah.
There we go. Yeah.
We're showing off the RR4 strats here on Scruffy's side because he was delayed a little bit. The way that Ob's left Hush, I'm pretty sure he can get found through like a tiny little gap. So hopefully that's not a problem.
That would be unfortunate for Obs.
But you're just gonna see normal drone stuff. He's gonna be
And
too late for core.
He doesn't have a way to get through that door. And this
Okay, he's gonna go back up, I guess, and then down.
Yeah, just gonna keep bleeding some of that time.
The keypad inputs this match have been crazy. So yeah, both of them are gonna be late for core, so Imogen's gonna be delayed a little bit. But it's gonna take a little time investment to get the engineer. Scruffy, is Scruffy getting a guard now? I guess. And then he's gonna go down.
Yeah.
Probably do the throw distract, I guess, because it's gonna be pretty inconvenient to get the disguise without the dongle otherwise. As long as
Ob's just spotted by the cam. Is
yeah,
there
it's
any?
Gonna cost him another detour. There's one down here.
Yeah.
It's in the security room. But you do need, I think you need a yellow dongle to get in there, and because this map is very good, you can't unlock doors if you have the higher level access. So you would
Oh,
kind of have
oh
to
my
triple
goodness.
shot
I
to get
didn't
in
even
there.
realize that.
Because he's gonna get the red one here, but that's not gonna get him in
Yeah,
there.
that's what my thought was. I was like, oh, it's probably fine. He'll have the red one, but oh wow.
Yeah, it's not good. Probably want to drag this guy to be sure.
As we get a scoring
But I
update
guess
from Skylar Magic Dave, 4-0 Skylar now.
shouldn't really be a problem for him because nobody else comes down here. I mean, I think the camera is just gonna be what costs him because Scruffy's gonna have a really easy kill here, and then he's just gonna leave.
Yep.
Um, Obs is gonna have a similar timing on the kill. He's gonna use the Bleg here to get both of them, but he's not gonna be able to leave.
Yeah, Obs was going to be able to handle this kill quite a bit quicker, I think, and knock out some of that gap if
Yeah, it would have been a
big
photo
if they
finish
hadn't
otherwise.
gotten caught by that camera. But unfortunately, that's going to be the difference here. As yep, we get Scruffy out of there.
Oh, I mean, I'll let it sit because I don't know. I don't think you can shoot through this door. I think the door's bulletproof, but maybe he figures something out. He's gonna go for the triple shot. He might see this guard's body regardless.
Yeah.
But it's a good idea from him to try to save it. Yeah, okay, he doesn't have enough time.
Yep. So 4-0 Scruffy
It's the
now.
banana anyways. Oh hell no.
Oh, that is
So he was
cruel.
like 50 seconds behind, I guess, because of that. And yeah, first RNG map's gonna be Paris, which to my knowledge, Scruffy at least didn't used to like. Maybe he does now. I don't know.
Yeah, it is. It's always funny. When like hearing this Scruffy doesn't like Paris, which I admittedly I think in the past has been true. I'm not sure. I'm similarly. I'm not sure if it is now. And then it flashes and he's 11-5 and he's got the world record
Yeah.
136 and it's like, uh, but I do think that has been true, at least in the past. 11-5 though, as we said, 9-9 for Obs, 3-minute PB, which depending on the spin, certainly respectable there. I know that Obs has practiced this map a lot in the past. I don't know if they have as recently. So it could be an interesting one here for sure.
Yeah, I don't know what Scruffy's feelings are. I know I don't really like this map, more so just because I find it kind of boring, not necessarily because it's like annoying or whatever.
Yeah, and it like egregiously bad or anything.
Yeah.
Uh,
But I mean, he definitely has the strat knowledge, so that's not really going to be an issue. If he gets Tech Crew, Silence Pistol, I don't know what the hell else it would be.
uh,
Explosion,
what like
accident, something.
explosion accident security or like
Yeah.
staff. There's a couple that you could, or even I mean, there's some stuff you probably get with like falling object Victor. That's close to. But yeah, we will see if we get that type of spin. If not, 99% of spins that record's already out of play instantly.
Most spins on this map end up just being double down. Maybe not more than 50%, but at least like that's the most useful strat, I would say. Um, so you went from Tech Crew being the best start on the map to Tech Crew being the best start on the map.
Yeah, the
So the
dynamics
fireworks is
really
kind of
shifted.
overpowered.
Yeah.
But yeah, the pre-plan on this map is pretty set by now.
Yeah, and Scruffy just getting a light 37. I think very realistic. We could see something like that on this map here. I honestly I hope we get like kind of this Paris isn't the map where you really get the craziest spins or anything, but something a little wonky I wouldn't mind getting here. Uh, I feel like just getting a sub one right here, just it'd be over before you even know it. Just in terms of the entertainment factor. So let's see, 10 seconds out here. Chris, you could take this one if you don't mind.
Okay. The spin is a little bit weird. It's definitely not double down. It is Victor, Kitchen Knife, Vampire Magician, Dahlia no KO, Letter Opener as Helmut. So,
Interesting.
uh, yeah, your options for this disguise with Victor are either the Shake Bathroom or shotting him. And I think based on Scruffy's start, he's probably. Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say he might be going for the upshot straight away,
Yeah,
but
upshot is my initial thought, but I'm interested to see. Uh,
I actually don't know what he's prioritizing here. He might just be getting Vamp. So the problem is if he gets Vamp Magician and then does like a medic for Victor, then he has to go all the way for the knife still as well, and then like has to back and forth Helmut as well, kind of.
yeah, there's just a lot going on. I mean, I know Scruffy is probably the best at managing all these different things, but it doesn't sound ideal, at least just talking it through now,
But
as
if
he
you're
gets Vamp Magician now.
if your goal is to get Van Magician immediately, then Attic is definitely the best start. Obs is just doing okay, he's doing upshot. I thought he was gonna lock him down based on what he was doing, but he did upshot. And gonna get the kitchen knife here. Oh, bro, Scruffy, what are we doing here?
Ooh,
He triggered all the convos at the start, so now everybody's moving. I don't know what. I'm assuming Scruffy got or Observer ripped grabbing the kitchen knife because the guy kind of walks past you, but. Uh, even with Upshot, it's kind of awkward as well because you're not going to have time to deal with Dahlia before Victor. So you kind of have to do that as well. You want to not trigger the fireworks at the beginning, which is Obs' plan, so that you have it later for Dahlia.
yeah, yeah. Um, Scruffy moving along, managing to dodge these many view cones that they've been passing through since they hopped into Vampire Magician. Um,
I'm going to go for the kitchen knife now and use this disguise to get over there past this dude.
yeah, this makes sense. I was gonna say it's been a lot of time spent trespassing his Vamp Magician. They finally switch into tech crew for a
Yeah,
bit to grab the knife.
I thought he might
Might get
have
the
been. Oh, brother.
oh
Yeah, I thought his plan was to get it with Kurt's disguise,
oh
but we are doing some movement here in
yeah.
Vamp
This is
Magician. Okay,
a
Blag
lot of view
used, which
cones
is
that are needing to be dodged. A lot of
losing the Blag is kind of a problem because he probably wanted that for Helmut. I'm assuming he has a trank somewhere on his smuggle though. Obs is I honestly don't know what distractions are for. Oh, he's trying to get Helmut now. Yeah, I think he's most likely gonna miss Victor. I don't know if he has a plan for him though. Because you do kind of have to go straight for Vic with tech upshot.
yeah. This is a lot. I think like the only in my head, if you're doing
Oh,
upshot Vic,
brother.
you just go grab knife and then you're going upstairs.
If these disguises were switched, I think he would have time because he could get Victor on the way back. Well, I mean, I guess he could just knock him out. I don't know. I don't know if he would get there before he walked back out of the attic or not, but maybe we're not going to see. I don't know.
Yeah, I think part of the upside here, honestly, if you're doing upshot, is that like maybe it's a little more convenient to just like sequester this spin into two halves. You can just grab the knife, go straight up. By the time you're getting Vampire Magician, Victor's up there to kill, and then go make your way. You already have the remote, and then it's just about getting to the letter opener and Helmut Kruger, which will take some time, but it
Yeah,
all
like
sounds pretty straightforward and easy.
squeezing in Helmut there, like, would save him time, but I don't. I mean, maybe he knows the timing's better than I would. I probably wouldn't risk it because, like, all you would have to do is go back down and then come back up with Helmut. It's kind of one of the easiest disguises you can get for that Dahlia kill there.
Mm-hmm.
So Scruffy went. I don't even know what the name of the smuggle is. The one with the newspaper in the picture, and got his trank for Helmut. So he's pretty much done. I'm guessing he probably picked up a letter opener at some point. There's a lot of
Yeah,
them on the map.
you'd have to expect, um, as they're climbing up. Should be, yeah, getting out probably around the 5-ish minute mark, maybe slightly over that. Uh, and yeah, nothing too crazy left to handle
Wow,
here.
Ops had a lot more time than I thought he did.
Yeah, I suppose this could have worked fine.
Yeah, he would have won. He would have won very easily if he had been able to do this first try.
Yeah, although that is part of the consideration. It's a little more to do. Although you wouldn't expect normally the helmet disguise grab to be part of what hangs you up in this spin necessarily.
Yeah,
As
well, I
we
mean,
get
also like the annoying part of getting helmet first is you might not want to trigger fireworks. I think you would have time for it, but because you normally are gonna have fireworks up when you go for it. But yeah, Scruffy's out. Obs probably was like
oh,
a little less than a minute away from exiting here.
yeah.
Uh, but yeah, definitely not gonna have time now.
Yeah, good idea from Obs. Unfortunately, the probably the more difficult strat to just put together in the moment, and a couple of unfortunate resets. Gives Scruffy the upper hand there with a 509 IGT, and they take this winners bracket 2 round match 6-0.
Yay!
Yeah, another a solid performance from Scruffy. Not flawless, I'm sure they'd say, but this is the type result that gets you through. It's the type result that they are so consistent in, and keeps them in the winners bracket until deep in tournaments. So yeah, a good win for them. As we take a look now at the bracket, let's see where this puts everyone here as I interact so I can look through. And Scruffy up top with a 6-0 win. That will put him into the next round. He will play the winner of Ducker TK47, it appears. Whereas Obs, dropping down to the losers bracket, will play Fly For You. Wow. So honestly, a pretty tough match already in LB round 2. One of those players being out so early is definitely unfortunate.
Oh, Magic Dave, my goat.
Oh, did that match just wrap up? Did I go past that one at some point?
Yeah.
So I assume if it's over already, it was probably a 6-0.
Yeah. I was just letting you know so you don't read into the stream that's ending.
Okay, yeah, fair play. So yeah, that'll do it. Let's see. Can we see where Magic Dave ended up in the LB? Where
I think
is
he would drop down to round 1, but I don't know if he would have a buy or not. I don't know who the other
Okay,
match
he
was.
dropped down to round 1. All right. All right, I probably got to refresh it, but honestly, I don't really care because that wasn't our match. Now we can look up at the upcoming games. The next match, Luna versus Globalk in 3.5 hours. That's got to be really late for Gleb. That's got to be a very late one for Gleb, I
He,
feel like.
yeah, what is he's in CET, right? He said 3.5 hours.
Yeah, 3.5 hours from now.
That's like 3 a.m. his time or whatever.
Nice.
2 or 3 a.m.
So yeah, the late one for Gleb versus Luna. After that, we've got Dutton versus Kian. Not sure. Haven't seen them around before in 8 hours, and then Moo versus Cum in 19 hours. So few good matches coming up. Thanks for watching, everyone. Well played to Obs and Scruffy. And hope you guys enjoy the rest of the tournament. Have a good one.
Bye.